Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Practical Training Professionals right here on YouTube. This is a channel where you come to for all your firearms conversations, topics, be it field stripping firearms, new products, product reviews, gears and gadgets, a lot of drills, and a lot of law stuff. So today we'll be doing a product unboxing on a Stack-On Fireproof Safe. So with that guys, let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, so as I mentioned, today we will be doing an unboxing on this guy here. All right, this is a Stack-On Fireproof Safe, model number PFS-012-BG-E. I know that's a lot of letters. You don't have to remember all that. That'll all be down in the description below. But first thing I want to point out is this thing is pretty heavy. All right, so wherever you put this thing, it's although it is relatively heavy, it's not too heavy that somebody couldn't grab it and run away with it. So like all things, we're gonna want you guys to go ahead and find a spot where you could bolt this thing down. So let's go ahead and get it out of the box. All right, first thing we have here is some instructions. We'll go ahead and set these things off to the side and we'll go ahead and pull this thing out. Let's go ahead and pull this plastic off and get inside. All right, I see some holes up here on the top, so this may very well be for mounting it, so it may actually be sitting upside down right now. Let's go ahead and flip it back over and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So right here are the two holes where it looks like that could be set up to mount. Peel that off. All right, and there we are guys. Right side up. You have the latch. This is touchpad activated and fireproof up to 1400 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes. All right, so anytime you're out there shopping for a safe, guys, and you're putting documents in it or anything else like that, you really want to look at that fireproof rating and however long that is, what that timestamp is. That's about how long you have until everything in this box is done. It's cooked, all right, from the inside out. So let's go ahead and see about getting this thing open. All right, guys, now that we finally got this thing up out of that box, we secured the keys. They were taped to the back of the styrofoam cover, and we went ahead and got the instruction manual out here. First thing we want to do here is go ahead and crack open these instructions. So there is a list of hardware associated with this install, some lag bolts, a ratchet, different stuff like that, and that is to secure this thing, but we're not going to go ahead and secure this thing. We're actually going to give this away as a gift. So I'm just going to show you guys how to get this thing opened up and then move on with programming the safe and show you guys about the size inside and how much stuff we could fit inside. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so the first thing you need to do is go ahead and pop open this. There's a little icon right here. It says Stack-On. We want to go ahead and remove that because that's protecting the keyhole. So it says use a flathead screwdriver, but I'm going to go ahead and use my thumbnail and just pop that thing off. Now, again, don't throw out the box without having the keys out first. I'm going to go ahead and insert the key, rotate it counterclockwise, rotate the handle clockwise, and then we can go ahead and open this thing up. All right, so now that we have this thing open, I do want to point out that if you lose your key or you forget the password and you cannot get inside the safe here, you can order a replacement key by providing your serial number. So you want to make sure you write that down and keep it someplace other than inside the safe. All right, moving on. Next thing I want to point out is right here on the top surface, there is a battery cover. Okay, to install or replace the batteries, you just open the battery compartment by sliding off that top cover. We'll go ahead and sit that down, and then you can lift out the battery key here. All right, so that'll take 4 AA batteries, which have been provided. Go ahead and pull out this lug from inside. In here you'll find the hardware that you're going to need to install this thing. Let's go ahead and open this up. So in here, in that bag, you'll go ahead and find the hardware that you will use to install. It's a few lag bolts, some shields, and the 4 AA batteries that you need to go ahead and program your safe. So the first thing we want to do here, as I showed, is go ahead and remove the cover, pull out the battery carriage, all right? We'll insert the batteries in this. So let's go ahead and do that. Guys, if you like what we're doing here, we'd appreciate it if you jump down there, hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, share it with a friend. All of that stuff does help us take this channel to the next level. Now, we got the batteries installed here. We want to go ahead and drop them in. All right, and replace the battery cover door here. So that just slides in from the top. Pretty simple. So step 1, to enter your own security code, you will need to follow the steps listed below, which there's a lot of steps. But the first thing you need to do is press the red reset button, which is right here on the aft cover. So as you'll see on this red reset button that's located right here, if you press it, you'll hear an audible beep. All right, and then this cap right here is to protect it from accidentally getting reset, I suppose. So we'll go ahead and lock that cap on there, or we will attempt to lock that cap on there. All right, now to input the security code. What you don't want to do is close the safe until you have set the code. So with the door open, enter your own personal security code, which can be 3 to 8 digits long, and confirm your new code by pressing the green check mark, which is this button here located just above the key. So what we'll do here, go ahead and hit that reset button. I'm going to go ahead and input a very simple password, 111, and press this green key. We heard the 2 indicators. We should be good to go with that. So I'm going to go ahead and lock this, remove the key. I'm going to press my security code. And there you have it, guys. It's that simple to program. So as you can see, it's really easy to program. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and show you guys about what you can fit inside. So the next thing I want to do here, guys, is I want to try to show you about what you can fit inside this Stack-On Fireproof Safe. All right, so one thing we're going to try here is this ammo can. The standard size ammo can. We'll go ahead and try to fit it in here. So if we were going in height-wise, it would definitely fit. Sitting it on the top of the safe, I can tell you right now, it's not going to fit depth-wise. All right. Now, if we try to put it in lengthwise, sure, it would fit. We would have some room on either side. Again, we can show that just by sliding it in this way. However, what the challenge is with the ammo can is this middle shelf. Now, this middle shelf will come out. There are 4 angle brackets that are screwed on underneath to support this middle shelf that you can take out with a Phillips screwdriver. Now, just for reference, I want to go ahead and show you this. All right, so this is my everyday carry. This is a Glock 17. We'll go ahead and clear it. So nothing in the bore, nothing in the chamber, and nothing in the mag well here. Check it again. Bore, chamber, mag well. This is a clear firearm. What I'll show you is this, all right? So the Glock 17 fits in here perfectly. All right, lots of room to spare. If you're looking for a quick access way to store your firearm when you walk in the house at the end of the day, this will work for that. All right, just make sure that it's bolted down to an area where a thief or somebody can't just run in here and grab this and get away with it. All right, they can't grab the safe because the safe is 1-person carry. But for size reference, if it's all the way in toward the back, you have, I don't know, 3 fingers worth of space here up until the front. If we rotate it this way, you have plenty of room, okay? Now on the top shelf, if we put it in just sitting in there, pointed directly to the rear, it comes out nearly to the end of this shelf here, all right? Now this is the Glock 17 with the, standard slide, standard frame, everything like that. So what we know here is that it won't fit the ammo can, all right. It'll fit your everyday carry if it is similar in size to a Glock 17, maybe even a little bit bigger, full-size firearm like 1911 or something like that. Let's go ahead and secure this firearm. And the next thing I want to show you is a standard magazine. All right, so if it was and not your firearm magazine, guys, this is a literature magazine. But if you put that in there, as you can see, there's plenty of room forward to aft here to sit documents in here sideways. This is about the same size as a folder, right? So if you were storing stuff like that, if you had precious jewels or something like that that you wanted to put in here and use that fireproof capability that this safe offers, that's going to give that to you. So now some of the general maintenance that you'll want to consider when owning a safe, and you should probably already know this, but if you don't, these little desiccant packets, you want to keep these, all right? You want to prevent moisture and everything else. You could purchase more of this stuff and store it in your safe. You want to make sure that everything in here is, any humidity that enters this environment is being reduced. And one way to do that is with the desiccant packets. But as I mentioned, this thing is, this will be a gift. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this thing back up. As I mentioned here, this did come with the mounting hardware to go ahead and mount it to studs. You know, make sure that you're not just screwing this thing into the sheetrock. It'd be pretty simple for somebody to come and put a big kick on this thing and rip these sheetrock anchors out. You really want to try to get it in some wood framing or metal framing or even bolted down to the concrete if you can. We'll go ahead and throw those back in there. So there you have it, guys. That is inside the box with the Stack-On Fireproof Safe model number PFS-012-BG-E. Links to this product and everything else about it will be down in the description below. If you're interested in winning gifts like this from the channel, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button, guys. It's that easy. If you like what we're doing here, hit that subscribe button. Share it with a friend. Turn on notifications. All those little things help us take this channel to the next level. If you're interested in learning more about proper storage or gears and gadgets surrounding the firearms that you currently already own or are interested in purchasing, come out to one of our basic pistol classes, guys. We cover all of that and more, and you can find all that over on PTPGun.com. If you're interested in more gear and gadgets types videos, go ahead and click this playlist right here. If you're interested in more law type videos, go ahead and click this playlist right here. And if you really like what we're doing, guys, and you want to see us grow, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right here, guys. And with that, as always, learn, defend, prevail. We're out.